Hello, beautiful Princeton, Illinois. I am here in the most magical place in all of Princeton and maybe the United States of America. I'm in the world. I'm with Lori Bookaloo. We're at the Bookal Zoo, and there are all kinds of animals here. They have snacks too. I've been chewing on these gummy worms all morning long.
Justin, those are real worms. Those are $9.
They were juicy and okay, a lot of protein. Okay, I'm grossed out. We're gonna talk a little bit about what you have here in the store. But first, I have a question for you. I have all these squirrels in my backyard. How do I get rid of them? What do I do?
Well, I could set you up with a squirrel eliminator. Here, I'll put this on you.
Why?
Now you wear this around your neck, and you go out into the yard, and approach the squirrels.
This is great.
And it'll shoot its head out.
Okay.
And eat the squirrels. And then problem solved. Except for that you might eliminate something too.
I love it here.
We're not just a store, we're an experience. Have you ever experienced this before?
I've experienced it a bit. And I love that my son loves your ducks. Let's look around for a bit at some of your animals.
Well, we have Tucker here, who came to us from a Furry Friends petting zoo, and he was very unsettled when he came in, and we set him up with a new enclosure, and he's much better, but we don't trust him 100%. Not all the animals.
Not trustworthy.
He's not a trustworthy prairie dog. He is a prairie dog, not a groundhog, which a lot of people think.
He hasn't earned your trust yet.
He has not earned my trust.
So,
rightfully so.
So, as a prairie dog, so let's say he hypothetically wants to earn your trust. What must he do to earn your trust? What are the top three?
Not chitter at me when I open the cage or launch himself in.
Okay, he shouldn't jump on you or chitter at you.
Or bite me.
Okay, do not chitter. Okay, you will not.
Are you going to chitter?
We need to earn respect. You need to respect your elders. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Lori.
What else do you want to look at?
Let's look at these really cool, like squirrel things over here. I don't know their names.
They're degus.
Degus. I feel like this snake is actually tightening a bit.
He's just hanging
Probably
on.
okay.
Loving
He's hungry.
it. You're warm.
I'm warm.
He's hungry.
Probably hungry.
You know what? Maybe we'll put him away before we play with the degus.
Yeah, good
Since
idea.
they are a food source.
That was terrifying. Let me just put it that way. There are snakes
if you
here.
put your hand in with the degus, they'll come right up to you. I'll put the snake away.
Thank you, Lori.
Go.
Lori, what is this?
This is a hairless rat. He is meant to look this way.
He's terrifying.
As terrifying as the snake?
Oh, just about.
Okay, well, I won't put him on you then. Because he does have kind of scritchy paws. But he is intentionally hairless.
He has no
hair.
No hair on himself.
No, and he is very sweet. And he is the father of a lot of our rat babies here.
Makes sense.
Yeah, so we have him as a hairless rat. And then if you want to come over here, and we have a hairless hamster.
Come here.
Hey, buddy. Who is also terrifying.
What? So you have these naked animals running around like they own the place here.
Yes.
Do they have your trust?
The hamster does not.
He does not.
No, hamsters are not my favorite of the pets. Rats are.
Okay.
Rats make better pets.
Find that hard to believe.
And a lot of people don't. They can't get past the hairless tail, so a whole hairless rat probably is very difficult for some people, but they do make amazing pets.
Interesting.
I have a family who just bought one for their son with ADD, and he has helped be a therapy pet for the child, and they're going to come and share their story someday in the Learning Center. We have the Layla Marie Learning Center now up front here, so we'll be having activities and things for the kids up front here. hopefully Saturday afternoons.
Lori, where are we?
We are back in the reptile areas. Eventually we will have a room here like we had at the old store, but for right now we had to make shift. So we have some creatures out here in the reptile community that can handle a little bit cooler temperatures, and we have a lot of heat lights and stuff on them to maintain them, but we turned the first bathroom of the store into a reptile room. This makes it easier to maintain temperature and humidity for the animals the way that they need it. So there's a lot of stuff to look at in here. It's a little crowded for now, but we will eventually, like I said, have an entire room. The idea is to have portals in the room so that you can look in without actually going in, but if you would like to handle reptiles and stuff, feel free to ask us, and if we are free, we will be happy to let you handle anything that is able to be handled.
I'm sure there are a lot of people that really enjoy reptiles like this.
But you're not one of them?
For me, this is a nightmare. If this would be my nightmare if you locked that door and left me in there. I would probably be crying in that regard. But there are some people that like reptiles.
There is a bathroom.
There is a bathroom.
So there's a toilet in there.
Yes.
If that.
Yes, that looks.
If you got that scared.
That looks challenging, but I think I could wing it. Here's the deal. I think I want it all. Don't tell my wife. It's going to be a little surprise. I'll take them all. How much do you think all of the animals combined would cost?
Oh, I probably have $40,000 worth of different critters. So, do you have an organ you can sell?
No.
One that you're not using anymore?
I don't.
We can work out a payment plan.
That's a lot of money. I was thinking like $40, $50.
Yeah.
Those turtles look expensive, and so no. I think I'll talk to my wife about that one.
Okay, well, and if you want to know the difference between turtles and tortoises, we are here to educate also, because those are tortoises. And so if you want to come in and ask questions, we're happy to answer any questions or inform.
I think I'll go to your educational center on Saturday.
Okay. Speaking of winging it, we also have a bird section.
Wow.
I've just gotten in some canaries. We've got some hand-raised parakeets, some finches. I want to highlight, we've got some Gouldian finches. You don't see them everywhere. I've sold a couple pairs already, but we can get more.
What are you?
Don't want to fly out.
That's pretty neat. Those are some pretty birds.
They're a little bit more difficult. Leslie, are you going to come out nice for me? Here.
Look at all those birds.
Ooh. We specialize in hand-fed birds. They don't have any available right now, but our birds are very tame. They make great pets. This is Dusty. He's mine.
Hello, Dusty.
Come here, Dusty.
What a beaut.
But we handle everything that we can. We make it as tame as we can. We want to sell pets. We do not want to sell animals. And so we do our best to make everything pet quality and pet friendly. So come on down and see. Quite often we're hand feeding birds, and so you'll be able to see babies in the feeding stages. And as we build money and inventory and stuff, we'll have more and more to offer here.
Thanks, Lori. Quick question. Do you have any pterodactyls in here?
Not yet.
I didn't notice any when I came in.
No, we have to do a special cage up in the rafters for pterodactyls because they're quite large, and we have to position them so that, they don't poop on people.
Okay, so the big headline here is come to Buckle Zoo, no pterodactyl.
No pterodactyls.
Probably for the best.
Probably for the best, yes. They're a little predatory, and children are small.
And they do not eat worms, they eat human beings.
Yes.
So we have pets here, not animals.
Right. Stories someday. In the Learning Center, we have the Layla Marie Learning Center now up front here. So we'll be having activities and things for the kids up front here. Hopefully Saturday afternoons.
Saturday afternoons,
Yes.
Learning Center here at the Boogaloo Zoo. Well, thank you, Lori. This has been a wonderful time with you, and I've learned so much and got a little bit grossed out. But I'm very thankful that you spent time with me. He just looks like a naked human on your shoulder, and I can't get past that. But I will bring my pet worms home, and we will finish these off as a family. And I'm sure the kids will enjoy it. So thank you, Lori.
We have a lot more to share, so anybody who wants to come
Lot
and
of
tour
animals.
through the zoo.
A lot of animals here. It's pretty cool. All right.
Thank you, Justin.
Thanks.